have for you all. If you think that we should do an IRL meetup at Barbie's Ranch, drop a 1 in the chat. It's an idea that we're toying around with.
Bro, you ain't getting
Yes,
no
drop a
type of
1
love,
in the
bro.
chat. Second, we're on this march to 650, guys. Okay, 650 is what we're looking for. So if you have not yet shared this stream, if you have not sent it to your grandmother and said, Grandma, check out these amazing folks, this amazing chat room, this community I'm a part of, now is your chance to do it. I'm rallying the energy. I'm asking you all to put our aura out there and get the stream shared widely so we can do that first round of resets for you. Third, I've got a new segment for you all. We have a new segment called Honorable Mentions that we're going to run regularly. Because again, we're more than just My Funded TV. Yes, My Funded TV is what we're all growing to love, and this community we're building, and in the time that we spend together now, 2.5 hours every single day. But we're more than just My Funded TV. We are also the most trustworthy, the transparent, the adult in the room, the clear, objective pathway to live funding, the fastest payouts in the game prop firm. And so what I have is I've got a couple payout certificates queued up from our trading community that I'd love to show on the screen so we can give some recognition and a little round of applause for our traders. This first payout certificate, it is sized for ants. So if you are an ant watching the stream, you can read what it says. If you're not an ant, that's okay. You call out Joe Trades NQ. There's a gentleman named Joe who trades NQ. Just got a payout for $32,810. Let's give Joe a round of applause.
Good job, Joe.
Good job, Joe. But wait, there's more. Channeling my inner Billy Mays. I believe we have a second payout certificate. Let's take a look. Again, sized for ants. Again, if that's a little bit tough for you, we've got Christoph. Payout $17,930. $17,930 on the screen. Date 5/5/25.
Yeah, I don't know
Yes,
what the
that
hell,
is
bro.
Cinco de Mayo. Yes, that is
Got
yesterday.
everything running at the same
Let's give
time.
another round of applause for our fellow traders.
That's the way to celebrate.
Woo! All right.
Yes, got tiny certificates, big payouts.
Tiny certificates, big payouts. I love that. Okay. If you, I'm just writing a little message for the chat right now. All right. If that wasn't you, so if your name is not Joe or Christopher, I've got something that'll help. I'm dropping a link and a code in the chat right now that just for the next couple days, we're offering every single person who watches this stream 20% off Starter Plus accounts. Code YouTube. Again, code YouTube. Link is in the chat. 20% off Starter Plus. That could be you. It wasn't you. I hope that at this time next week, I'm going to have these payout certs up for you.
Nice.
Nice. We're going to come back. We're going to pull Forrest in, and we're going to take a
Is this Safari or something? Oh, that's YouTube. And I don't even ask it to do this shit. Like it's so fucking crazy. It does that. Not even helpful or anything. All right, so let's see if we can get this first target hit on gold without too much issue. It would be nice. I mean, I've had this thing tap my break even once, twice, 3, 4 times. So we can just get this thing to flush and hit my target. That would be awesome. Mm. Damn, you just don't want to feel that first one, huh? There we go. All right, so we got that first one hit. First target hit. All right, cool. Why is this 1-to-1? That's not. That's a 1-to-1 target. That's 1-to-1. Hey, yo, what's up, Trader Golded? And appreciate that. Was able to catch this top of this move. Uh, Honestly, I probably should short this, but I'm not going to short this. I'm going to wait for price to come. And I'm going to wait for this trade on the ES. I'll wait for this trade right here. I think that's a good spot for the ES trade. I'll wait for it. Oh, shit. Mm. Damn, you didn't get it? Mm. Yeah, I know I should have. Well, I should have took that short. I mean, it was an obvious short setup on ES. That was an obvious short. Two-legged pullback. You're gonna probably see a run. Come on, Gold. Stop messing with me today. We had such a great time last night. We had a great time last night. We loved and we laughed with each other last night, and now you're trying to be nasty to me? All right. Okay. Dang, it seems like a lot of traders are from Texas. I've seen a lot of streamers from Texas. Is there something in the water that make people from Texas want to stream? A lot of streamers are from Texas. Uh, well, I mean, they do block porn here, so I guess with all that, without people not watching porn here, I guess they just using that creative energy for something else. Yeah, porn is blocked here in Texas. You can't even log into a porn site without a VPN here in Texas, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let's see if I can get this thing. Let me see what Gold did. I mean, Gold, you could have, man. All right, man. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but man, Gold, you're kind of being nasty for no reason. This is the main reason why I just don't move none of my targets, or not my targets, my stops, or adjust my position. Just because sometimes you have the market just comes up, and what I was talking about last night, the way that this market moves now, it's kind of hard to get that follow up trade that's scaling without it going against you first and bouncing at your break even. Uh, all right, so let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get this filled, and we can see if we can get like a retest of these highs. Okay, let's see. Mm. All right, let's see. This morning I almost made a mistake. I almost made a mistake and chased the Nasdaq. Good thing I didn't. I think not chasing the Nasdaq will save me so much money, or not money, but it'll save a lot of my accounts by not chasing her. Because I saw this pop, I almost chased it, and I was like, you know what? Nah, I missed it. I'm not going to sit here and chase the Nasdaq, especially when I got gold. Especially when I got gold. We don't have a lot of news today. Today is obviously news light. We have a big day tomorrow. I think the market is going to be preparing for tomorrow. Um, I don't think the market is not expecting a rate cut tomorrow. So I don't expect for there to be like a really, really, really big move unless Powell comes out of nowhere and say, we're cutting rates, baby. We're cutting rates. Shit, if Powell comes out and says that he cuts rates tomorrow, that Trump pump and dump that we saw, I think Powell would beat him if he came out and said we're cutting rates tomorrow. But that's highly unlikely. It's highly unlikely. And as we spoke about last night, it's highly unlikely for him to raise rates tomorrow. So it's more likely for him to stay steady at the current rate. So that's what the market is expecting. We'll see what happens. Obviously, he can do anything, but we'll see what happens. Man, come on. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Oh, man. Whatever. I'm not going to chase it. I mean, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get into this one. Damn. 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 All right. Damn. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. All right, baby. Let's get this drop. You say you went short too early at the open? You went short too early, and I'm expecting that you're trading the Nasdaq. So, what time exactly did you go short? Was it this leg right here? Hmm. 9:35ish. So that'd be like 8:30 for me. Be like 8:30 for me. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean if you got caught up in that, yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, honestly, MFF should just do the 100 resets. Obviously, because those 50 resets are, yeah, that's too much. Or it's not enough. It's 50 resets is not enough. All right, so let's see if I can get filled here. And I think this is a good example of why it's not good to chase the market. Because yeah, I mean, even though this little pump right here, 607, it's about like what a 9 point push. I mean, I didn't chase the market here, so I mean, I'm glad. It looks like oh shit, gold might be coming back up against me. Man, gold, damn it. You know what, Trader Gold? The one thing about the trading game, actually, when it comes to politics, everything is scripted. No politician, no public figure is coming out. Well, let me rephrase that because I used the absolute. It's unlikely for public figures to speak to the public without reading from a script. That script, 9 times out of 10, is being sent through email. And if it's not secured, that script can get quote unquote leaked. With the earning whispers, this practice was obviously when politicians or public figures would do certain things, the media would be alerted before it happens. And so they would have a copy of the script so they can have time to write the story when the event actually happens. That practice has not stopped. Obviously, when information like that is being circulated, people are going to get information before the general public. So when they say that someone always knows, it's because that type of information is not, it's quote unquote secret, but it's not protected as if it is, if that makes sense. Well, so the big players know what's going to happen before it happens. I mean, just imagine being an oligarch and you don't have access to information about a politician that you quote unquote finance through their campaign or whatever. You don't have information before the general public. Just imagine being an oligarch and you getting the same information with this. You're getting the information the same time as a regular person gets it. Sounds crazy when you say it out loud, right? Of course, I'm gonna know. Of course. I mean, we had gold push up last night randomly. I mean, that wasn't, I mean, this move right here last night, or where was it at? Where was that move at on gold? Because I know it missed me by a couple of points, and it kind of pissed me off too. Well, it didn't piss me off. It was disappointing that I just straight up missed it because it missed me by like a couple of points. Yeah, right here. We had this random pump last night in gold a day before FOMC. That right there was not random. That is not random. I mean, it's obvious just to know that obviously someone got a hold of Jerome Powell's speech, his script or whatever. And they know exactly what's going to happen. And so obviously the reaction to the news has already happened with gold. And what a lot of people are going to make the mistake to do is once FOMC comes out, they're going to trade the reaction, not knowing that this was the reaction. All right, well, yeah, it looks like I missed that trade on ES. So far, I missed that trade on ES. It kind of retested that area that, I kind of wanted to test. But the last time this happened where the ES missed me by a couple of points and I removed my orders, the ES came back, filled my orders, and then went higher. So if we get like a retest of this area and then we get price to come back down, I'll remove this order. If we get a rejection right here and it comes back down and fills me, I'll take the chance on it. If the market is just going to keep going up, obviously if it goes up and it comes back down, then that's not going to be an ideal position, obviously. Okay. All right. Well, all right. All right. All right. Let's see if they can break it above this high. I'll leave it on if we just get a rejection at this high, because a rejection at this high makes sense. If it keeps going, then I'm going to pull these orders. I'm going to pull the orders of, dang, look at gold and everything else. All right, so if we don't see another rejection here on gold, I'm going to get stopped out. For sure. I'm going to get stopped out on this for sure. And I'm not going to let it touch I'm not going to assume all this risk, honestly. I'll probably give it like a couple of points, and that's about it. You said expected move in this in volatility? Shit, I don't know. Shit, I would not know. If you're going to look at the overall, obviously the market is trending down. I do expect for the market to react at these lows. If not, then if the ES break below these lows and they hold, we got a lot of room to the downside. We got a lot of room to the downside. We could see 570. You could see 570. Because that's like the only pivot low. Right there. That's the only thing that I see right there. 57250. 57250. I swear, this technology, man, you gotta love it sometimes when it just does random shit instead of what you expect it to do. All right. All right. So, all right. Of course, that's not the low. That's the high, though. I'll keep it there. We'll see if the market comes here, bounces, but we'll see. Okay. Well. I don't know, man. That is a significant push up. I just hate the fact that it literally missed me by a point. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I missed it. Whatever, for whatever reason. Yeah, damn. 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 All right, so all right. I mean, it's highly unlikely that, I mean, if that trade comes back, I mean, I don't know if, I mean, shit, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. You caught that pop? Yo, congratulations on that, Alfred. I wish I can. It would be nice if I could be in a. Damn, look at that. Damn, ES. Damn, it's like that. Shit. Damn. Damn, dude. Mm. Well, I gotta pull these orders, man. I gotta pull these orders, man. Mm. 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 Yo, yeah, for sure, for sure. Mm. All right. Well, yeah, I gotta pull that order. I gotta pull that order. I mean, I gotta pull it. Unfortunately, the Nasdaq or the ES missed me. The ES missed me. God dang, look at that. She straight up missed me here. Hmm. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I gotta pull these. Gotta pull that. Hmm. All right. All right. So I guess we'll just look for the next opportunity. Hmm. Well. Hmm. You know what? Hmm. Uh, okay. Man, I don't want to. I don't want to take that trade actually. was considering shorting this, but honestly, I didn't want to. But it's looking like maybe I should have. Maybe it looks like I should have. All right, so we're in it with gold. We are in it with gold. Okay. All right. Well, good thing I didn't. Oh shit. Good thing I didn't take it. Good thing I didn't take that short. Good thing I didn't take that short. Mm. Oh, did I get my target hit? Cool. All right. So I got my target hit on this. Got my target hit. Mm. Mm. All right. So I was able to get that scale in on gold. Wow. 608.25. $620. You know, this Forrest guy is, I don't know why he's such, he just comes off as an elitist. I don't know why he feels that. Like just how he talks, he just comes off as an elitist for whatever reason. Uh, hmm. Or this girl gets it. ES did used to have these stupid ass 5-point ranges for whatever reason. All right, so I mean, what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna trail this. I'm gonna trail this one. And just let this last piece run. Try to get as much points out of this last contract as possible. I mean, gold is super bullish right now. I can withstand 2 micro contracts coming back up against me, but I'm not going to sit here and tolerate a whole mini contract coming back up against me. So I'm going to trail this. Uh, okay. I didn't get it this time. Okay, so what it did this time is it said that it wasn't found, and then it turned around and said that it was accepted. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever. Dude, can you stop popping this shit up on my screen? Hmm. It's obvious that I should have stayed in that. Oh man. Okay, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can kind of get a little scalp here. Let's see if I can get a scalp here. Let's see. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. We got it on gold, baby. Oh man, we just love gold in this. Oh man, gold, keep on going, baby. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, boo. All right. Hey, we made maximum daily profit or close enough. That's enough right there. I'm done. I'm done in this account. That's close enough. Actually, no, it's not, man. We all know that that's not enough. We know that that's not enough. Hmm. Hmm. All right. All right. Let me see if I can just get a small little, just 100 points here. I wonder if Nasdaq is going to do me nasty here. Just need 100 more points. Damn, look at gold, dude. That shit just popped right back up. Hmm. Oh crap, I'm on ES. Ugh. I was on ES. I was like, no wonder why this shit ain't moving. All right. Hmm. It's always amazing how you can get the money that you need on the wrong side of the market. It's always amazing how that always seems to freaking happen. It never ceases to amaze me. Never ceases to amaze me. Of course it's Nasdaq. Of course it's Nasdaq, dude. Of course. Of course Nasdaq. Of course it's you. Of course. Of course it's you. Of course. Of course. Of course it's you. Oh shit. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Fine, fine. You know what, Nasdaq? I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Oh my God, Nasdaq, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you, Nasdaq. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nasdaq, I don't like you. I just want you to know that. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Oh my. Oh man. Oh man. Dude, you don't have to do a disclaimer every time you come on stream, dude. Relax. All right, man. Fine. Fine, dude. Fine. Fucking Nasdaq, dude. God. God damn, man. Ah. 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 Ah, man. Ah. Ah. Hmm. Damn, Nasdaq. God damn. Crazy. Mm. Mm. All right, man. Okay. All right, Nasdaq. I got you. I got you, man. I got you. Oh, okay. Fine. Fine, 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 fine. God damn. Yo, this is why I hate trading the Nasdaq. I don't like trading the Nasdaq. I don't like this shit. I don't like it anymore. God, I don't like that shit no more. All right. 926. All right. Uh, I think I need what, $600. I would need 18. Man, isn't that some poetic justice right there? Isn't that poetic justice? Right back where I freaking started, man. Right back where I started. That is some crazy stuff, man. That is crazy. All right, let's see if the Nasdaq will be nice to me here. Hmm. Thank you. That's all I ask. Thank you. All right, now I'm done. Shit. God damn. And the Nasdaq is crazy, man. All right, so I'm done, man. Let me make sure I got all my orders canceled. Let me make sure I got all of them canceled. Okay. All right. So I got all my orders canceled. I'm done. Hey, yo, what's up? Yeah, Bray, I don't know what the hell is up with that, man. I don't know what the hell. All I wanted was $100. I feel like I shouldn't have to waste mental resources for $100 here. All right, so I'm not gonna listen to this guy. I mean, so I'm kind of listening to the stream so I can kind of catch when they're talking about resets and stuff. And it just seems like Forrest is an elitist. Like he just sits there like he's like the market god for whatever reason. Don't know why. And this guy right here, he's just too strict about it. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, but it's like, dude, it's like know your audience. This is not, dude, we're gambling. We are not here for the long term. We're here to make our money and try to make it as fast as possible. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Ain't nobody got time for all that discipline. We want to make our money. We want our money. We want it now. So, and because I understand that, that's kind of how I want to trade. That's how I want to showcase. Like honestly, I don't. It's one thing to be that disciplined because man, that takes so much mental resources. It's exhausting at times. And then it's also discouraging as well. So a lot of people don't want to put themselves in a situation to feel that type of pain, to be that disciplined and then still lose. It's like, well, shit, if I'm going to lose, I might as well have fun losing. You know, gold actually, let me make sure I'm out of this account because I'll do something foolish. All right, so I'm in my sim. Make sure got my orders canceled. Let me do that again because I did have a lot of cancels lingering around. Gold did kind of make a measured move. Gold did make a measured move, so we could be seeing. So okay, what I'm gonna do is because I'm in the sim. This is actually a horrible entry for the ES, but I'm gonna get in anyway. I'm in the sim. I'm gonna get in short here. Because I'm looking, and I think we tap. Where's that at? Right there. You got this swing high right here. And I would have loved to have gotten in right there. That's the area that I would prefer to have gotten into. Because, I mean, even though we're seeing this bullishness, we're not a bull market right now. We got this big move down. So there's definitely, if we do see price come back up into these areas, we should see the market sell off at least a little bit. We should see that because we got this big move down. I mean, that's a big move down right there. So if the bulls literally come back up and take out all this, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. I would not be surprised, but I guess we still have to give the bears the benefit of the doubt here. We still have to give them the benefit of the doubt, even though they suck. Yeah. Listen. Okay, so we got that low of day from yesterday is 655.25. 655.25. 655.25. All right. So this is where we got that breaker structure right there. So I do expect for the market, I mean, if we do see a move higher, we could potentially touch that. Maybe S3, maybe. But I do expect for the market to come down. And then Nasdaq is also at an area, but we all know that Nasdaq kind of does her own thing. She is at an area where we could see a move down. 925 has definitely been an area of interest for the market. And it looks like we just tapped 925, I think. And this high right here is like 925. That swing high. Shit, gold is super selling off right now. So I guess if price comes above this swing high and finds support, then that's all she wrote for bears. I mean, if the bears don't come in and sell this thing off here, well, we all know what happens to bears in this market. They forever are getting clapped, forever getting clapped. All right, so we'll let that play out. But man, look at gold, man. We definitely had some good entries on gold today. I really just love the fact that gold respects structure. Even when it's being super volatile, gold respects structure, and I love it. And once it gets the rejection from the area it needs, you see that it goes straight down. It goes straight down. It goes straight down instead of all that bull crap with the Nasdaq. And I love that. Love that. Absolutely love it. Okay. All right, so we got gold trending. If you look at the hourly chart on gold, so we're definitely getting that rejection. We took out that high right there. They swept the liquidity above that high, and now it looks like it's trying to come down. Now it looks like it's trying to come down. So because this is a failed breakout on gold, at least so far, we should see price come all the way back. I wouldn't be surprised if we get price to come back all the way down here to 360. Man, look at gold moving, man. I'm sitting there wasting my time with the indices. The indices are stalling, chopping around while gold is over here moving. I'm wasting my time with the indices. All right. All right. So we got that breaker structure at 393 on gold. So we got that breaker structure down right there. All right. So we both got the Nasdaq and ES testing previous levels of supply. and we get a pop above this level and they pop and they hold, well, we can expect higher prices here if they pop and hold this. Mm. Mm. Oh. Mm. Well, mm. 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 Well. Mm. 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 Well, I mean, we haven't got to that area with the ES, but it may have gotten close enough. It may have gotten close enough. I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's just the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq failed above this high right here, and we're starting to see price come back down. So, all right. So I'll try. I mean, again, I'm in the sim with this. I'm not taking any real risk on this trade. I am done for the day. I am done for today. I'm pretty sure I may have missed it though. He said 915. Yeah, that's that value area high. And that's where that yeah, I agree. And we got that value area high right at 913 right here. That's where he got out at 932. Okay. I think gold might actually be coming back down to this range right here. I think gold is trying to make his way right back down to this range. All right, so let's look at this. So we got the breaker structure down. We got the breaker structure down. They tried selling it. They got a double top here. Gold is obviously in a downtrend. So we can trust that unless we see a change, I'm not going to call it no change of character. Right? That's stupid. Once we see the bulls break structure here, because now it's the bulls that has to prove that they want this. The bears have already proven that they want this. We're making lower highs and we're making lower lows. So the bulls are going to have to break out of this trend line here and somehow find support. And this is gold. But lately we've been making all I mean, shit, ES straight up missed me, man. ES straight up missed my order by 2 points. Broke my heart. So if I have my order up 2 points, so from this entry, price moved up, what, 43 points. Just about. $45 points. And she missed me by 2 points, man, or a point and a tick. I think I had my entry at 575. So yeah, a point and a tick I got missed by. What I will say though, what I am proud of is that even though it did hurt me internally to see the ES miss me and not pick me up, I did not chase. I think that's probably the best thing that came out of this situation if I'm going to turn a shitty situation into gold. I'm going to turn lead to gold here. I didn't chase, just focus on the things that I didn't do that was wrong and focus on the things that I did right. I had my limits set. Unfortunately, this time the ES didn't feel the need to go down that far. And once I saw that the ES was going up, I didn't chase it. And I didn't try to revenge short into this because I missed my entry. So those are the things that I'm going to that I will focus on. All right, let's look at the Nasdaq, the Nascrack. Yeah, I think right here. So I mean, this is definitely, this right here is definitely going to be a test for the bulls here, because if they find support and they break above these highs, well, that's all she wrote. More bears will get squeezed. Ugh. Yeah, gold is definitely all right. All right, so there we go. So we got the bulls breaking out of this trend line. So that tells me that I do have my trend line drawn correctly here. We got the bulls literally jumping using the trend line as support. However, for the bulls, they have one more boss to kind of face and defeat here on gold. And this is this little range right here. So the bears got to or the bulls got to defeat that range right there. So you got this range right here. Hmm. All right. And you just gotta love technology sometimes when it just randomly stops working. Okay. So you got this range right here. You got the 200 EMA right there. You still got the market trending down. The bears should step up here. They should. This is what I'm going to be looking out for a potential area to short. We should. Oof. Like, which one would you rather have? I think I'm actually take this time to kind of readjust this because honestly, I really don't. Mm, All right. All right. So we'll see what the bulls are made of here. We'll see what they're made of here. We'll see what they're made of. We'll see if they can actually take out this high and if they can hold above it. We'll see. I doubt it though. All right. I think I got. All right. So I'm in that first entry with gold. Let's see if the bulls will be here, or not the bulls, the bears will step up. Mm, mm. Mm. Honestly, that would have been it right there. That was it right there, because that's I mean, that would be it right there. Mm. All right, so we found excuse me. So I mean, we did get that breakdown. Again, if I'm just going to be focused on building those good habits instead of just chasing the Nasdaq down, I just waited for that pullback back to that area that I was initially looking for. It tagged right there at that Asian low that Alfred pointed out. So I was only in 10 points of drawdown, but honestly, I got 54. I mean, I'm not even worried about the amount of drawdown that I'm in. I have an area where I'm strategically scaling into it. And if I'm wrong, I only lose $800. So, but then I have the opportunity to make 18, 16 if I was able to get this one filled as well. But I think this right here is, I think it's like maybe 1100 or 13 or some shit like that. All right, so I think I got tagged in. All right, so I'm tagged into this trade right here on gold. All right, so let's see how this one plays out. I should have. Mm. Hey, what's up, MB? As far as I know, yes, they do. As far as I know, yes, they do. They just recently had a 2 million, I believe, payout that I think it did take some time for that to happen, but they paid the $2 million out to that trader. And he did post it on social media. So uh if they're paying, I mean, they paid a $2 million payout. So no problem. So I'm listening to this guy. He said something I think is very important. I think I want to kind of elaborate on that because maybe he does not going to pick up on it, but I certainly did. He said that his second year of profitability, he spent all that money on his wife. Now, I'm not saying that that's nothing wrong, but what he kind of did was set an expectation for himself. I'm pretty sure a lot of his trades that he was in after that was that, man, I spent $1 million on my wife last year. I want to spend maybe a half a mil or maybe an additional mil on her this year. So that means I got to make more money to kind of, because for whatever reason, us humans, we love to stair step our way up. We just love doing that shit. That's why it's hard. If you start at level 9, it's hard to go back to level 8 because you've been at level 9 for so long. And I think once we start kind of putting ourselves in a position to kind of beat last year's numbers, that's when we start to get ourselves in trouble. Because he said right after that year, he was red, super red, and for whatever reason, he just couldn't get a foothold. And honestly, after losing a lot of your own money, I can understand why it will get to a point eventually where you're like, okay, why am I taking this trade? Because that pain of losing money, it runs deep. It runs so deep that actually I think I might have lost money myself. Okay. All right, so I'm in this. Actually, I gotta fix this somehow because I could have sworn I had this fixed. They're not okay. I could have sworn I had this fixed. All right, so let me make sure I got this right because maybe I don't. Yeah, that's definitely true. Shit, getting a $500 payout is life changing because it just opens the door that you can make your own money based on your own decisions. It definitely does. All right. So, I mean, if we get a full recovery here, I'll just get stopped out here on this one. But it just seems like the Bulls are just not giving up on this. The Bulls are not giving up on anything right now. Hmm. The Bulls do not want to give up here. They do not want to give up. They do not want to let this go. And yet they keep projecting it here at, so that 925 is obviously a level that the market is in love with right now. So if the Bulls are able to push past that level, we will see a squeeze. This thing will squeeze above that high. But I guess that's what people. Hmm. Uh, uh, uh. Mm. All right. All right. So there goes that squeeze above those highs. Mm. Mm. All right. Well, ES is at that level. I mean, either the bears show up or they don't. There's no either they show up or they don't. Uh, Oh man. All right, well. Um, all right, well. Okay. All right, so 49. Make sure. Mm, I don't know. I mean, I guess if mm, Oh, that's interesting. I do the same shit. I do the same thing. Yeah, I try not to have any risk on when I'm at the gym. I've tried that once, and my entire workout, I was still behind my desk, waiting or hoping that price didn't hit my stop and hit my target. And I will be the first to say that that's not a good workout. Not a good workout. It was not. Yeah, I see that shit. Oh, what is this SMT like? Okay, so what is SMT again? I'll look that up later. I'm not gonna. I mean, trading is definitely easy. What makes it difficult is your emotions. And that's what makes trading difficult. It's the emotional aspect of it. Hmm. Oh, smart money techniques. All right, so I think the shorts on gold are probably done. I think shorting gold at this point would probably be suicide unless they protect that high right here. All right. Okay, I can take this out. All right. And I'm actually out of time as well. I'm actually out of time here. Okay. So if the Bears give this up, I mean, they absolutely suck. They just suck because not only did we get a range right here, but we got the Bears, the Bulls literally failing to hold this level. They literally failed. So we got a break above the range. The Bulls try to buy it. They came, made a double top, and then they broke it down. So I mean, if the Bears if they fail here, well, shit. I mean, what can you do? What can you do here? But all right, guys, that's it for me. We made money in the evals, but I definitely gave back all that money that we made last night in the sim. So I guess it kind of goes to show that waiting for that entry is definitely going to be always your best bet, even in the sim. Just creating that. I was chasing this thing, and man, look at that. I got a bad entry. Honestly, I was looking for an entry here originally, like at 50. I mean, I would have shorted 50 for sure. And I would have I probably got 9 points shorting 50, but I decided to chase it. And of course, when you chase the damn thing, it becomes support. Don't know why that magic always tends to happen, but it does. And of course, the Nasdaq, of course, bears gave this up. I mean, honestly, when it comes to just bears, it's so frustrating. It really is. It really is frustrating. It really is. It really is. Because they make it impossible, or at least they try their best to make it challenging to get a good dip buy. They have all this aggression right here, and then just for them to get stopped out. And it's just frustrating to trade on the short side when it comes to like the indices. I absolutely hate it now. Now that my mind is now being accustomed to gold, and where if you're in at an area of supply, the market is going to go down. And just that compare and contrast, I just now it's more annoying than anything. And that's why I'm kind of shifting my focus more towards gold and moving away from Nasdaq, because that is just it's annoying. And then just for this thing to trickle down, kind of like what it did yesterday, it did the same exact crap yesterday. We got a big move down. For whatever reason, the bulls just ran right through supply. And then because the bulls aggressively bought through all these areas of supply, we got this big leg down. And I just get tired of that. Get tired of it. Just finish the rotation so we don't have to do this crap. But obviously, I don't have control of the market, so I can only trade it. But 925, I mean, the bears did hold it, but we just didn't get them to at least come back and test these areas, this previous range right here where we broke out. So eventually the bears are going to come back here. Eventually. It's when will they come back is the question. Are we going to are we going to continue to see price just flutter higher? It just chop its way up higher, or are we going to at least see some decent price action, have the market pull back into areas of demand, and then we make that move higher, a clean move higher versus people aggressively trying to buy into it. So, but all right, that's it. We'll definitely come back later on tonight, and we'll definitely look for more ways to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody.